Karibuni katika sayari ya Kiswahili, kauli mbiu ikiwa mwacha mila ni mtumwa. In this video we're going to learn names of some of the most common Swahili foods. So the first one is fried potatoes. In Swahili they're called viazi karai. Viazi karai. So these are basically potatoes coated in flour paste and then fried. Some people apply chili paste in between, but some don't. So it depends with your preference. So these are called viazi karai, fried potatoes. And then we have biryani. And there are various types of biryani. We have beef biryani, chicken biryani, fish biryani. So this is basically rice served with stew that is cooked in a certain amazing way. And biryani is mostly served or is mostly eaten on occasions like weddings or on Fridays. So the next one is Swahili sponge cake. In Swahili it's called mkate wa mayai. So this is basically a cake, a sponge cake, which is very common among the Swahilis, and it's mostly served on occasions like weddings, or some just cook and eat as breakfast accompanied with tea. So let's see the next one. The next one is samosas. In Swahili they're called sambusa, and there are various types of these samosas. We have vegetable samosas, chicken samosas, beef samosas, fish samosas. So these are not only common among the Swahilis, but they are also very well known around the world. I think so many countries are familiar with this kind of snack or food. So the next one is pilau. So pilau is a very simple meal. It's very fast to cook, but it's a very delicious food. So it's mostly served on occasions like weddings, festive seasons, on Fridays, or even on normal days. So many people or so many Swahilis really love cooking this kind of food. I think because it's really fast and it's also very delicious. The next one is Swahili pizza. In Swahili it's called mkate wa nyama. So this is very common in Mombasa, Kenya, or even Zanzibar, Tanzania. And this kind of food is mostly sold on the streets or in hotels. So it's very rare you find people cooking this kind of food in their homes. So it's mostly sold in hotels. And the next one is mahamri. Mahamri. This is very, very common among the Swahilis, and they really like it, especially eating it as breakfast with tea. So this is basically wheat flour that is kneaded, and then it's laid to rise, and afterwards it is cut into shapes and then deep fried. And the next one is katlesi. So cutlets in Kiswahili they're known as katlesi. So these are basically mashed potatoes stuffed with either beef, chicken, or even eggs, and then they're coated with beaten eggs and deep fried. And then we have labania. So labania is basically peanuts cooked in sugar syrup. And the next one we have matobosha. Matobosha. So this is basically wheat flour that is cooked in hot water to make a dough, and then the dough is cut into small dumplings, and the dumplings are cooked in coconut sauce with sugar and flavors like cardamom or vanilla. And the next one is caramel pudding. In Swahili it's known as podini. Podini. So this is not only common, or it's not only known by the Swahilis, but it's also not very famous worldwide. But it's very special among the Swahilis. They really love it, and sometimes they cook it on occasions, or they cook and give it as a gift to their special people or to their loved ones. And the next one we have vibibi. So these are basically rice coconut pancakes. They're pancakes that are cooked with that are cooked using rice and coconut milk. So the rice is soaked overnight and then it's blended together with the coconut milk or the coconut cream. And the next one that we have is chapatis. So chapatis are not only common among the Swahilis but also all over Kenya, East Africa. They are very famous. And then we have visheti. These are snacks. And then we have mkate wa nazi, which is coconut bread. And then we have tambi, which are noodles. So there are different types of noodles. We have popo noodles, the ones that you're seeing in the picture there. Those are popo noodles cooked with coconut. We also have vermicelli, which are also cooked with either coconut or milk. There are different kind of these noodles. And as you have noticed, so many of the Swahili foods are cooked with coconut. And the next one is kaimati. So this is basically wheat flour that is mixed with cooking oil or cooking fat and coconut milk or water or milk. And then it's laid to rise and deep fried in small round shapes like you can see in the video. And then they are coated with sugar syrup. And that's all for today. So if you need more clarification on any food, then you can comment down below.